Savage Dragon number 10 from May of 1994. This is the issue with Jimbo the Mighty Lobster, the fan-created character that Jason Merritt submitted and won the contest. And so this is that issue. Pretty cool. What else we got here? We got Chrissy as the letterer, Ruben Rude on the colors with LA Optics, and Queen for a Day, Josh Eckhorn. So last we left off, Savage Dragon had healed. His hand had come back after taking a beating from the Overlord and being left for dead. But now he's back on the force, and he's running into Cutthroat here, one of his classic villains, and takes him out with ease. Showing his hand, got his hand back. And Jimbo the Mighty Lobster is pissed off that people think the Savage Dragon could beat him in a contest, so he wants to go to Chicago. I think he flies to Chicago to go beat up Savage Dragon, basically. Hello. What happens here? The nurse, Ann Stevens, has a conversation with Dragon. I don't know what they're talking. They're just going over his recovery. And she says that his fingerprints don't match the Rodney Schwartzblatt's kids' fingerprints. Rodney Schwartzblatt is this punk who maybe looks like Savage Dragon with a mohawk. And his mom thinks that he's Savage Dragon. But anyway, that's turning out not to be the case. He runs into Rapture, obviously. Pretty risque stuff there for kids comics, I guess. I don't know if this doesn't say mature readers or anything. Anyway, him and Rapture are going to have a date or something like that. Let's see, he's back on the force, and they hear that Jimbo is out there trashing the town. So Savage Dragon goes to fight him, and a fight ensues. A lot of action, awesome sound effects. And they're pretty evenly matched. And then, Jimbo curses a lot. He's just like an angry dude. And Savage Dragon begins to realize that he might just have to, take the fall and just dive on this match and let Jimbo think that he's won, which is what he does. He says he'll go get Youngblood or something to take care of him later, but he just wants this fight to end, so... Man, not only does this character show up in the book, he also beats up Savage Dragon, so good job. What else do we have here? This is R. Richard Richards, who's like a J. Jonah Jameson kind of character who hates the Savage Dragon, and he's riling these people up. And this character, Doug Herman, looks like he might be the next victim of the Fiend, who takes over people's consciousness and feeds on their hate. And now... let's see. Overlord is talking about trying to recruit Mace, who is like a vigilante we've seen in previous issues. And last page here, Savage Dragon gets a phone call from who we assume is Frank Darling, his friend, thought to be dead. Says congratulations. So he knows more than he's been letting on. Let's see what else here. Now this is just going over the create a character contest and how he made his decision. Basically, it was like King of the Mountain style. Once a character was on top, everybody else had to submit characters that would either knock off that character. And he said Jimbo was there early and won. I mean, some of these are pretty cool, like the prick Arachnus. Some cool stuff. This is a funny sort of spoof on Extreme Comics. Their sort of letters pages would have this design. And there's some jokes here talking about this character Dung is apparently based off of a real dude. So I don't know if I'd be happy about that. That character is pretty gross. He shoots crap out of his hands. And so apparently it's based on a real guy. There is Todd McFarlane got sued for that. There was a character he had in Spawn called Tony Twist, which is based off of a DJ or a hockey player. This guy's a radio DJ, so I think maybe he's on better terms with Larson than Tony Twist was with McFarland. Let's see what else we got here. Letters page. Nothing too crazy here. Oh, this poor kid. Nice job, dude. That's about it for issue 10. And next up, number 11. See you then.